baseman, Big Daddy Bulldog.
Big Daddy Bulldog is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. You get to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Blackman reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's one away.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gonzalez posts under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Victor Martinez.
41.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard up the middle, and Martinez is going to have himself a base knock. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackman. Settling in now, Charlie Blackman, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ryan Braun will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Fouled straight back. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Hit out towards second. Bulldog takes it in. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Corey Seager.
Second, third baseman, Corey Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone into the monster seats. Standing in, Rocket Blackman. Into the windup and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. pitch on the way. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Carlos
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Calling for it, Votto. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, Rod Carew, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. One out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the 66ers and the Cubs. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Now in the box, Big Daddy Bulldog, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Big Daddy Bulldog.
And we are underway from Tampa as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Runners off for second. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring in the switch hitting catcher, Victor Martinez. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Ball two now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And that's in there. Base hit. Bulldog rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Blackmon.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Lays off 1-0.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored a passed ball. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home two. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Batting sixth.
Standing in, Rod Carew. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row. Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Again, a 1-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Into the box now, George Springer. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
And the inning goes away in Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder
takes a high fastball for a strike. Lincecum ready. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. The 1-1 from Lincecum. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul, and that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
At the plate,
Center
Andre
fielder.
Dawson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton going back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
First baseman.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now Lincecum's 1-2. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Right fielder, Giancarlo.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball called. Strike 3. And there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Tim Lincecum. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tim
Ball
Lincecum.
1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Big Daddy Bulldog.
Big Daddy Bulldog.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Joe Mauer. He'll start things off now against Tim Lincecum.
Catcher, Joe.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Right fielder.
First
Mike
delivery to him on the way. Mike Trout comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Very high, 2-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And Lincecum can't find the target on that one as he runs the count full now at 3-2. Jackie Robinson. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a one-out double.
Batting sixth.
So a runner on second with one down now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
And this ball runs away for ball 2-1. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
After it is Blackman. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Matthews. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and two outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful. 34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Stepping up to the plate, Ernie Banks. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Martinez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Matthews onto the grass, one away. Striding in once again, Victor Martinez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Gonzalez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Charlie Blackman swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's in there. Base hit. Blackman rounds the corner and is headed home. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rod Carew trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Max Scherzer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And that misses ball 1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 coming now from Lincecum. And he pops it up back behind second base. Zobrist is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Andre Dawson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton at the track. The wall. Gone! The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Victor gives the sign, the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Springer racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll. Here's George Springer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Springer.
On the move is Trout. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like he's trying to catch the corner with both those sliders. He just missed. So let's see now. A big question, Matt, is he's going to throw it again and maybe see if he can get a strike this time.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box, Tim Lincecum. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. In there, 3-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Mike Trout will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Now batting
at the plate, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie
So far 0 for 1 with a
Robinson.
flyout. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews. He drew a walk his first time up. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Driven nicely into the gap. Mauer is on his way home. Now the relay home. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
From the stretch, Ernie Banks is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in the bat.
And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Bryce Harper will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and two gone here. Felipe Rivero answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Roberto Ozuna, a 6'2" right. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Bulldog, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
For Alabama. Second baseman.
Now the 0-1.
Bulldog.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. 2-1 as he misses with a slurve there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Runners on the move for second. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch inside. The throw. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. And now he's on the move again for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Left fielder.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. Fouled straight back. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Therefore it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Andre Dawson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Number 24.
Settling in now, Miguel Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Stanton. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Carlos Correa.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Rod Carew. A hit in 2 tries so far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here he comes again, 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Dawson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. Kevin Kiermaier will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Here he comes on 2-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again. Joe Mauer.
Catcher. Show.
First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Chris.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to third. Nice slide and stop by Zobrist. It's in time. Digging in to try it again. Jackie Robinson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big Daddy Bulldog stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Banks ranging into the outfield, and that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Trying to pick things up. Where he left off.
Third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Bulldog is up with it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping up now, Ernie Banks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Digging in. Roberto Ozuna. He's newly entered into the ball. Justin Turner will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's safe. So a big moment here, and standing in, Carlos Gonzalez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ralph Kiner. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground to short, and a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
Number 10.
So stepping in, Andre Dawson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Roberto Ozuna takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Slurve in there, strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Stanton giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The first baseman
Miguel Cabrera stands in. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen. Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 41.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ryan Braun will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
He's safe.
Ready now, Rod Carew, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Gary Sanchez will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Working for the punch out and the offering. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Kevin Kiermaier would be next. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9. So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Catcher, Joe Mauer.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Into the box now, Mike Trout. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So striding forward now, Eddie Matthews. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And the runner back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Quick check on that tying run at first. And they'll get back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2-2 now.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it's set.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Braun going back on it. He makes the play. A great catch. Coming to the plate now. Now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Eugenio Suarez will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab it back. Eric Gagne enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The pitcher number 54.
Into the box now, Roberto Osuna. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Robinson ranging into shallow right. He makes the play and digging in, Ernie Banks. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Cabrera's there, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Eric Gagne. Always good to have a veteran like that.
Coming into pinch hit, Luis Gonzalez.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So stepping in, Ralph Kiner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 1-1, here it is. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now to the plate.
Number 10, Andre Johnson.
First offering on its way. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slurve in there, strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Kenley Jansen takes the mound as he'll be the
pitching.
standing in. Big Daddy Bulldog. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 2-0. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane. To the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Victor Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a score. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. A called strike over the outside corner. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 0-2 home. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Cabrera's struggles continue as he remains hitless on the afternoon, and there's one gone here.
Number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-0 pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Raisel Iglesias is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Bulldog fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Jackie Robinson. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Martinez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got... Here's Ryan Braun. Now he'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ryan Braun.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Line towards center field, and another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Here's Melky Cabrera. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner goes for second. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late. Giancarlo Stanton now. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Working to keep them in the game here. Raisel Iglesias is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Outside, 2-1. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Matthews. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Eddie Matthews.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Bulldog moving to his right, and a rather easy first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ernie Banks. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in now, the pitcher, Kenley Jansen. Buster Posey will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This is foul right side. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ralph Kiner. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Sinker. 3-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really been a different game.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the home team, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the 66ers and the Avengers.
Big Daddy Bulldog.
Big Daddy Bulldog is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now he just grind out the AB.
Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening.
Third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
3-0 now. Grounded down the third baseline. Foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Third, the catcher,
here's the switch
41.
hitting Victor Martinez. First shot
Martinez.
for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look. He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is... Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Avengers, second baseman, Jackie
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The next 3-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Third baseman.
Into the box now, One Young Buck. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Digging in now, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
In there, 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Ryan Braun will come on now as the pinch hitter. Hit on the ground out to short. Ripken right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos
into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Trout is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Digging in, Rod Carew. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Catcher, Joe Mauer.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a...
Carew gets dirty. Touche, sir. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in.
Miguel Cabrera.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Here's George Springer.
Leading off for Alabama. Left fielder, George.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Ripken comes up with it. throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one away here with the bases empty, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Way in front of that fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 40.
Luis Severino comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Digging in, Cal Ripken. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Towards second. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. So striding in, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. No one out with a runner at second. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. So stepping in by the blue as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Grounded to the right, and this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now the double steal is on here. Now a bunt attempt here, but this one gets right by him. Oh, and the pitch is a low one, not handled behind the plate, and both runners are going to be saved. So now 2 men in scoring position. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. One young buck. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Right fielder, Mike.
Mike Trout is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
Outside, 2-1. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Braun.
And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that'll be a base hit for Braun. Ready for another chance. Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He's safe.
Digging in to try it again. Rod Carew. He flew out in his last at-bat. Eugenio Suarez will get the call to pinch hit here.
Eugenio Suarez.
That's in there. Base hit. Braun rounds third and is digging for the plate. Coming to the plate now, George Springer.
George Springer.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. 1-2. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Made a miss on the
Right fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he watches ball one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ready with the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. The 1-0 now to Mauer. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. Mauer rounding first, on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Cal Ripken will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. In there, 3-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Now both runners are breaking, but he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only one away. First pitch of the at-bat. Luis Gonzalez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close. Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now batting, Luis Severino. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Pitcher, Luis.
Hit to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Big Daddy Bulldog,
Big Daddy
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit hard towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The payoff pitch one more time, and a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into
number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Now in the box. By the blue, he'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Daniel Murphy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Robinson.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with the fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Ready with another 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Buck.
One young Buck is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. Coda Glover takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's Carlos Correa now. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ball 2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
First baseman number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Runner goes for second. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play us to first, and a great job there off the bench as the sacrifice is successful. Here's George Springer.
Left fielder, George Springer.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now. Boy, a check swing on a pitch way up.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez going back, and that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Roberto Osuna.
Carlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Giancarlo Stanton stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Junior looks up. Gone. Back-to-back homers. Ready for another shot now. Luis Severino. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Severino.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Under it is Trout, and there are two gone now. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Bulldog.
Big Daddy Bulldog.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Bounce towards the mound. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up. Ready once again, Mike Trout. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Right fielder, Mike Trout.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit hard up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and yet another double play. Their 4th of the night, and there are quickly 2 gone here. Now here it comes. Swing by Cabrera, and a ball hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Griffey has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, the conditions are getting tougher. The rain is intensifying right now. So doing the little things right now really become important.
The 1-1 to Martinez. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gonzalez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Center fielder number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. That's popped up out toward short right field. Robinson onto the grass, and that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be high.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And that's in there, base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Riding in once again, Cal Ripken. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Griffey rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Stepping into the box, Luis Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half. 4-2 now. Standing in, Roberto Ozuna. He's newly entered Carlos Gomez, who come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Chris Davinsky takes the call from the pen. As he'll try to get the final 2 out. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Ripken is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. And he's going to make it to third safely, and there's your tying run at third now with two away.
Third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, One Young Buck. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Too high. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end.
Your
Bruce
attention,
Sutter
please.
has been summoned from
Now
the
pitching.
bullpen. At the plate, Carlos Correa. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
1-2.
Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
2 strikes.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The left fielder
Trying to pick things up where he left off. George Springer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate. Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
So it was a swinging strike 3. George Springer is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble, but he's done a nice job bouncing back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is at the plate. Mike Trout. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
right fielder, Mike.
Line drive to left. Springer is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. So here's Joe Mauer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Now the pitch. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after that.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And the stepping in, Chris Davinsky. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Catcher, Chris Davinsky.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Kevin Kiermaier will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Robinson takes it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate
Second
now,
baseman.
Big Daddy Bulldog. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. This one's flared out toward left. Gonzalez shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Ben Zobrist. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled straight back. The 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to. Brad Hand comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton looking up, gone to lead off the inning. So striding in, Cal Ripken. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Ripken Jr. Your attention, please. Now
New
pitching.
pitcher set to take over as Chris Medlin will go to work. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now in the box,
fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Hit in the air to shallow center. On the move is Braun. He's there and records the first out. Striding in, Bruce Sutter. Reggie Jackson will grab a bat to
Reggie Jackson.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One out, nobody. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw is in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Eric Gagne takes the mound as he'll be the first. Victor Martinez. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you have the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys. Let's start over and have the confidence you can win it.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Standing in, Ryan Braun. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Ball 3, 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. Line to the right side, and that'll be a base hit for Braun. Here's Carlos Correa now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Ripken gloves it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now to the plate. George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's gone deep twice in the Dylan Betances takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Settling in now, one young Buck into the windup and the pitch. A little bouncer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Mike Trout is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Joe Mauer is on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher, number 7.
First offering on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
And Mauer's going to have himself extra bases. Mauer rounding first, on his way to second now. Now Mauer's going to try to leg out 3. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Jose Ramirez.
Now coming into pinch hit, Jose Ramirez.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Correa into shallow center, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the home team, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
And, Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
In the second spot tonight.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires this. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Indians, number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Chopped weakly up the first base line. To his left, Morales. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Grounded foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll dive back in. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Runners on first with 1 down. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how he got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Lindor is on his way home. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Designated hitter
Ronnie Chisenhall comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here. You can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Popped high in the air. Estrada has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Edwin Encarnacion now, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Designated hitter Edwin Encarnacion.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Naquin's on the move. He's there and records the first out. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Gordon is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Kendrys Morales. At the moment, he's got a 270 batting average for the season. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Nope,
and he misses there. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Here's Jay Bruce now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Skied into straightaway right. Going after it is Gordon. And the inning is over. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bruce has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Called strike over the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Now another 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready now, Alex Gordon. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by.
Russell Martin now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The 0-1 home to Martin. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the 3rd inning and continues to pound the ball in.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout is out number 1. First pitch on its way. Steve Pearce is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a line drive. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Left fielder number 53.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Weak roller right side. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder Michael
First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
1-1, here it comes. Hit down the line at first. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Nip the corner. 2-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
He froze him on the fastball there. Francisco Lindor is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike. And that's the second out of the inning from the stretch. Josh Donaldson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The batter, number 13.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jose Ramirez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. On the ground to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Going after it is Gordon. He can't get there as it falls in. Throwing to second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another chance. Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Naquin's on his horse. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Carlos Santana now. He popped out in his first trip.
Santana.
Hit hard, but right into the shift. Fielded by Pierce. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The second baseman,
and is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. In there, a base hit. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
First baseman, number 8.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Santana recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Morales is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
1-1. Here it comes. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Down the first baseline. And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Heading out toward shallow right. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Here's Steve Pierce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder, Alex Gordon.
And that misses, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Fouled back.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Left fielder number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera's there, and he makes the catch for the second out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Lindor.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And no shot there for Bautista. It's a fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoke. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Aaron Luke is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Aaron Luke.
Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Josh Tomlin trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Josh Tomlin.
First pitch on its way. A little roller toward the hole. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Melky Cabrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
The center fielder.
Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Edwin Encarnacion now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this one's nowhere close. As that bounces to the plate. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Skied into very shallow right. Gordon is there. And the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he puts it away for out number 1. Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Here's a high pop-up. Tomlin has a play, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And there are 2 gone now.
The second baseman, number
So
22,
striding in, Jason Kipnis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch. His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
A little bouncer. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Bautista on his way to second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Johnny Bernstein will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Ready for another chance.
First baseman, Henry.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gordon going back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Oh, and he throws it away. Digging in and looking for more.
Jay Bruce. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 24. Andrew Miller.
Austin Jackson will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Sent on the ground out to second. The throw to the plate. The tag by Santana, and he is out at the plate. Now in the box, Russell Martin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. To third. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Center fielder, Tyler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Alex Gordon, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Number 4 will come on to pinch hit.
Hitting for the Indians, number 4. Now pitching for Toronto.
They'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here. Brandon Geyer will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. And this is going to be a foul ball.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Runner breaks for third. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Left fielder number
Stepping
23.
into the box, Michael Brantley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Cabrera is there. Let's see if they test it. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
For Cleveland.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Pierce has it on to first, and this will remain a stepping up now.
Leading off
Steve
for
Pierce.
Toronto.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the lineup will turn over now for Melky Cabrera. In there, no balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this job.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jackie Bradley Jr. He went deep last time up. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Standing in.
Jose Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Here's Justin Smoke now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
First baseman, Justin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Into the box, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Roberto Ozuna answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Lonnie Chisenhall is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 41.
Here comes the first pitch. Carlos Santana is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Johnny Bernstein. Darwin Barney will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brantley going back. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. Here's Kendrys Morales. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in, Austin Jackson. 1 in, 1 out. Cody Allen is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. A called strike on the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Russell Martin is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. He's running towards second. Struck him out, so it remains. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis will start things out against Roberto Ozuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one. Cabrera's there. He's got it 1 away. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Barney is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Brandon Geyer is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Russell Mackey will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Low. I think that was the slurve there. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 3 runs on 7 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.